Hey guys, so I am walking out to the garden and I wanted to do a quick spring garden tour. It is the middle of April and it is super nice outside. It's in the 50s today. I do live in central Illinois, so it's not quite time to plant the garden yet, but I do have some things growing. So let me flip you around and show you. Now if you walk into the beginning of our garden, here in a few weeks, this will all be planted up, but for now it still needs tilled. I have planted a few cold hardy things, such as broccoli rabe and Romanesco, and there's some Brussels sprouts over there too. I have a few raised garden beds over here that I planted some snap peas in. If you can see, they are coming up nicely. So snap peas love to climb. These are going to climb up this trellis and up this twine, and eventually the goal is that this will be filled with snap peas and look super duper cute. So I have on all three of these beds. Now if you come over here, we have 6 raised beds on the outside of our property. We built these last year. We got these blocks from Lowe's. They are called planter wall blocks. They have little inserts already in them, so you can just slide a 2x4 or 2x6. There is no nailing or screwing that needs to be done, and you have a quick, easy, cheap raised bed. Each of these was only like $2.50, so overall not bad. Now the reason that we put these beds in is because I wanted a perennial garden. That means plants that are going to come back every year. So I planted all of these last year and they are coming back. So this is sage. This is oregano. This is thyme. And then I also seeded some cilantro, which I did not realize it liked cold weather, but it does. So I have baby sprouts coming up. If you look in the bed next to it, I've got spinach growing. It's looking really, really good. Spinach also likes cold weather, so now's a perfect time to plant it. And then I have a whole bunch of lettuce. Now, these bigger lettuce actually lived through our winter, and that's why they're quite a bit bigger, and they're coming back pretty strong, so I'm pretty impressed. Look at the colors on this too. It's just like a salad blend. It's so pretty. I have another raised bed over here that has some lemon balm coming up, and there's also some mint in here that should be coming back soon. And then this is the strawberry bed, and if you look closely, they have lots of blooms. I do have some felt planters over here. I just got these off Amazon, and these have potatoes growing in them. So there's a few of them that have some sprouts. Looks like they might have gotten a little damage from the frost, but nothing that they won't come out of. If you keep looking over here, this is our asparagus bed. Now I bought 3-year starts last year and planted them, and they always say you can't harvest asparagus until 3 years, but we have asparagus growing like crazy, and I've already harvested this a few times. So isn't that amazing? Last but not least, if you come over here, I have a whole bunch of garlic that I planted in October, so I will harvest that come June. And then underneath this cute little DIY trellis that I did, there is a tayberry bush that I'm hoping will climb up this trellis. Now a tayberry, if you've never heard of it, is a mix between a blackberry and a raspberry, so I think it's going to be super cool. Here is what my cattle panel trellis looks like. Last year I grew gourds on this, This year I'm thinking I might do beans, but I'll honestly probably still do gourds again because it turned out so gorgeous. So keep an eye out for updated videos on this. Cattle panel only costs about $20 at a feed store, and we have 2 cattle panels here that we actually have secured with zip ties. And there's only 2 of these together, but I am 5'3", and there is a good couple of feet above my head to where I can walk underneath this. This part of the garden gets a little bit shaded, so I did plant a bunch of broccoli and cabbage here since they can handle the shade. And then for this space, I am envisioning all sorts of good stuff. I'm thinking I have 39 tomato plants. I've got 20 some peppers. I'm gonna do a bunch of different varieties of pumpkin. And this year, I'm actually doing a cut flower garden for the first time. So super exciting. So that is all that we have growing right now, but soon this garden is going to be filled with so much good stuff. Here in about 3 weeks, I'm hoping to get the garden fully planted, and then I will give you guys an updated tour when that time comes. Until the next video.